Two balls and a strike to count on Taylor. Reyes fires, swing and a drive, deep left field. It's his way back. Walk the ball. Chris Taylor.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into DodgerHeads, presented by DodgerBlue.com. My name is Jeff Spiegel, joined by Daniel Starkand, and we are looking ahead to what will be one of the most exciting, anticipated series of the entire season. The San Diego Padres and a guy by the name of Juan Soto coming to town. He's bringing his friends, Brandon Drury and Josh Bell as well, but 3-game set. Friday night, by the way, a Vin Scully tribute on the front end. So if you've got tickets to Friday night, that's going to be an unbelievable night. Make sure you get there early in order to check that out. But Juan Soto and the Padres, Daniel, we know the Dodgers, they're 12 games up. As we record this, the Padres seem to be on the verge of losing, which would make it a 12.5 game division lead. What are you looking forward to in this series in particular?
I'm just looking forward to, fun, exciting baseball, honestly. Like, there's a lot of talent on both teams. There's no denying that. The Dodgers have pretty much owned the Padres over the last calendar year, but, this is a different team that's coming in. You just listed off 3 guys that obviously make a huge impact on a lineup. Also, Josh Hader at the back end of their bullpen as well. Yeah. So, this is a different Padres team that the Dodgers have seen in recent weeks and this season. But at the same time, I'm not going to make too much of this series either way. Like, if the Dodgers going to go out and dominate, I'm not going to say, oh, the Padres are finished, they're not a threat to us. And if it's the other way around and the Padres come out and win the series, I'm not going to be full on panic mode saying we didn't make a big move at the deadline. They made all these moves. They're way better than us. Like, I don't think one series determines any of that, but I think it's going to be fun and it's going to be enjoyable. And that's kind of like at the beginning of last year when the Dodgers and Padres were meeting up before, the Padres went on their big collapse, where it was just every game was close and it was fun, good baseball. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, Dodgers have won 5 of 7 against the Padres thus far this season. Soto in 2 games thus far is 3 for 7, so off to a nice start for him. Josh Bell, 2 for 5, I believe, and then Brandon Drury, 1 for 6 for Brandon Drury. So those 3 guys settling in. What's that?
His one hit was that grand slam.
There you go, making the one hit count for the Dodgers. Not exactly their best pitching lineup. Urias, probably their best pitcher, won't be seen in this series. We've got Gonsolin versus Manaea on Friday, Heaney versus Clevenger, and Anderson versus Darvish. So obviously, with Clayton Kershaw's status unknown, 3 of the 4 best pitchers available against the Padres. Again, as I said, they've won 5 out of 7 in this one. Do you expect this to feel a little more animated? We know the Padres have a lot of juice and a lot of energy right now. There's some excitement, fans and players saying it's as good as it's felt, as loud as it has been in San Diego. They're coming off a loss against the Rockies, but do you feel like, last season in 2021, there was that series at the beginning of the year, Dodgers, Padres on ESPN, and it felt intense. Do you think we're going to get a repeat of that, or do you think this is just going to feel like another regular season series once the game actually starts to be played?
I do think we're going to get a repeat of that. Like, I think, the Padres and their fans are pumped up right now as they should be. I mean, Juan Soto and all the guys they added, those are great players. So I think it's going to be a good atmosphere. It's probably going to be sold out, all 3 nights, like you mentioned, starting it off Friday with the Vin Scully tribute. I know everyone's going to want to be there for that. So, yeah, I'm expecting a good atmosphere. I'm expecting, good hard plate games. But at the end of the day, I'm just not going to overreact to the results. That's the thing. Like, I'm going to enjoy it for sure. I'm probably, if it's a close game late, I'm going to be nervous just like I always am. But at the same time, if the Dodgers lose, I don't think it's panic mode. I think, there's a lot of season to be played. I think the division lead, like you said, 12.5. So it's not like, the Padres could even make that much of a dent into that, even if they want to.
Yeah. Sunday's game, by the way, Sunday Night Baseball as well. So give me a prediction, Daniel. There you go. Give me a prediction. 3 games set against the Padres at home. What do you got?
I'll say Dodgers 2 out of 3. I could be bold and predict a sweep, but baseball's so unpredictable. I'll say that they get 1. I think tomorrow night it's going to be emotional for sure. Yeah. I mean, the Vin tributes before. With that being said, though, I think the Dodgers are going to come out and be ready to play. So I think the Dodgers will take that one, and I think the middle game is probably the one the Padres take, and then the Dodgers win the series. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I've got the inverse. I think they lose tomorrow. I just the Vin Scully stuff. I think it's going to be heavy. I think it's going to be emotional. Curious to see how the team responds. Obviously, look, there's some guys on the Padres team I'm sure that will be impacted by that as well. But I think the Dodgers lose Friday. I think they win Heaney's start. I think they win Anderson's start. Take 2 out of 3 as well. So let us know what you think in the comments below. 3-game set against the Padres at Dodger Stadium. Juan Soto coming to town. You have Juan Soto. Any home runs in this series, Daniel?
And, my fantasy team could use it. I'll say that, especially today after, you traded me Kershaw and then he goes down. But, yeah, I think he'll get one. We know he likes hitting them out of Dodger Stadium. We just saw that in the home run derby. So,
okay. There we go. Well, let us know what you think in the comments below. Dodgers predictions. Does Juan Soto get a home run in the 3-game set? As always, check out DodgerBlue.com. We'll have tons of content up there. Dodger Blue 1958 as well. Subscribe, ring the notification bell here as well. We're going to take about a week and a half off. I'll be on vacation, actually coming down to Los Angeles. I'll be at both the Twins games. So if you see me, say hello. But we'll be back in the middle of August, ready for the stretch run. So be sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell here as well. And we'll see you next time.